Hinduism is the oldest religion among all other religions which exist now. Hinduism is more than 5,000-year-old civilization, preaching good moral values and showing the direction of leading an elegant and peaceful way of life. Hinduism is democratic. It is having many gods, like Council of Ministers in a democratic governance. Each god looks after their allotted governance. For human needs, like education, is looked after by Mahasaraswati. Wealth is looked after by Mahalakshmi. Health is looked after by Mahaparvati or Durga. Similarly, for the need of the universe, Brahma looked after the creation. Mahavishnu take care of the protection. Shiva, Parameshwara, looked after the destroying of evils from this universe. If it is a single God, there is a possibility of dictatorship governance. Since Hinduism is governed by many gods, it is purely democratic. Hinduism is democratic in its performance also. Hindus are free to follow religious customs. Hindus can be a believer of God or an atheist. Both are allowed in that Hindu religions. Hindu can follow religious customs or not. Hindu can offer daily prayer or not. He is free. So Hinduism is totally democratic. No rigid conditions. It is true. Being a Hindu, you will not have faith in God. It is well told in Keno Upanishad. If you tell you know all about God, then you do not know who is God. If you tell you know all about God or know all things about God, you are fully aware of God, you are not knowing God. It is told in Keno Upanishad. Contradictorily, if you say you do not know God, you are not aware of God, then you only know the true nature of God. Confusing? It doesn't mean Keno Upanishad tells God not exists. It just explains with our knowledge and with our brain, we know nothing about God. With our knowledge and brain, we know nothing about God. To understand God, our knowledge and brain is not enough. That is well explained in Keno Upanishad. In that Upanishad, Devatas like Agni, Vayu, Indrans also not having knowledge of God. Hinduism having no rigid rules, no rigid religious rules. It is amending its rituals and customs as per the evolution of concepts and time. It is evolving. It is amending its rituals and customs as per the evolution of concepts and time. Animal sacrifice during Hindu pujas are abolished. Sati was discontinued. Similar hardcore ritual worships, Hindu deity worships, were discontinued over time. Emperor Ashoka and his successors, who spread Buddhism in India for thousands of years. Then Mughal rulers spread Islam for next 700 years approximately. Then Britishers or Europeans who spread Christianity for next 300 years. Still, Hinduism survives in India. It proves Hinduism is immortal. No other religion like Hinduism survives in this world in such an unfavorable periods for many years. It is only because of nature of Hinduism, all-inclusive nature of Hinduism. It is not harming other religious beliefs and its democratic structure. Hinduism is totally democratic. Hindus are not controlled by any gods, any beliefs, any faith, any customs, any rituals. Totally democratic. He can worship any god, even gods of other religion. No Hindu is thrown out from Hinduism for worshipping God of other religion. Totally democratic. Hindus finds God in everywhere. Even in other persons of other religion also. He finds God in everywhere and every other persons, irrespective of religion. Hence, whenever he meets a person, he wishing him with folded hands. During COVID times, this folded hand greetings is universally accepted as a safe and scientific way of greeting people. Hindus never hate gods of other religion, never question other religious beliefs. Even he can offer prayer to other religious gods. But surely he is not interested in religious conversion. Hindus are basically a believer in non-violence. Apart from finding gods in other persons, he finds God in sun, air, Vayu, Agni, the fire, trees, people tree, finding gods in animals, Varaha Avatar, and ox, Nandi, finding gods in birds, Garuda. Hindus believe gods in everywhere. Everywhere. Gods in everywhere. Generally, Hindus all believe all gods are same. At a Hindu puja room, we can find gods of other religion also placed among Hindu gods. This is the beauty of Hindu religion. Hindus are having inborn vision of seeing unity in the diversity of gods of different religion. To understand Hinduism, one need not go through all Vedas, Upanishad, Puranas. Everything is in a nutshell, well explained in two Itihasas, Ramayana and Mahabharata. If you go through in detail the both Itihas, you will know all dharmas of Hinduism. Ramayana mainly explains the willpower of doing sacrifice. Rama sacrificed everything for his father, later for his citizens. Sacrifices elevating human from animal nature and putting him near to God. Mahabharata depicts evil effects of gambling. Mahabharata well explained how gambling can able to put even kings to streets. In that epic, Hindu dharmas are well explained through hundreds of its sub-stories. One deeply understand both Itihas, he can lead a Hindu way of life. Being a Hindu, you need not worship any god. You need not believe in the existence of God, heaven, or any devatas. You need not go to temple. You can even question the existence of God. It is accepted in the Upanishads. Hinduism is more inclined towards nature. It shows the natural way of living. Only with this nature, Hinduism is existing for thousands of years. Hinduism is immortal.